Hi all and welcome to the morning roundup of June 6th here on TCM Education. Let's start first with the with the S&P 500. The jobs report came out like 25 minutes ago, as you can see on the S&P futures. So that's a very nice move, or the pre-market price action, a very nice move from 596 before the news, now almost to 598. Now we are at 597.60. Basically, the number came a bit stronger than expected, which is positive. So the number was 139,000 jobs created versus 126 expected. Another positive one was average hourly earnings, which rose by 0.4% versus the expectation. The employment rate stayed the same, so it's all positive. And I think to a degree the expectations weren't for a good number. Remember the ADP number that came out on Wednesday, which was not a good number. So this one a bit of a surprise, and guess what? We are almost back to yesterday's highs thanks to this move, thanks to the let's cool off or cool down of the tone between Trump and Elon Musk. So that was the reason why the markets closed lower, not sharply lower. The Nasdaq, I think, was more than 1% at one point yesterday to the close because of Tesla and PLTR. Both Tesla and PLTR are reversing. If you remember, 17% down in CRWV, it's already up 6.75. So nothing to worry. I think the sentiment, the positive sentiment is back, and we're looking at 600 and maybe in a couple of days at the highs of the year, which are above 612. So 2.5% away, and the Nasdaq is actually closer than that. The Nasdaq right now up 0.79, the SPY is up 0.78. This is the picture of strength this morning. If you want to watch the gainers list, those are the most important stocks, or not all of them, but some of them. Tesla up 3.45, PLTR up nearly 3, Robinhood aiming again for new highs, Amazon up 2%, and so on. I mean, at least on my watch list, I have Alibaba and the FXI, that China down 0.75% on average, and Nike down 0.9. So that's out of the a list of nearly 40 stocks. So clear positive bias as we approach the open in about half an hour. Actually, exactly in half an hour. So that's the SPY with a nice 0.82% to the upside, nearly touching the 598 any second now. And I don't think it will need a lot of effort to move above 600 this morning. Again, looking at the pre-market price action, it's obvious there were two phases here. First, the gap, and the second phase was this move on now on on the jobs report. So a bit surprising, but non-farm payroll coming in better than expected, and the hourly wages, average hourly earnings a tad better than expected. That's a positive. So we saw the strength in Tesla, PLTR, Robinhood, Amazon. Those are obviously long candidates. If we want to look at the broader market gainers and losers, let me bring in the gainers and losers list. Here it's still early on the day. I'm still not looking at 1 million shares minimum, but I have and you can also fix the list. I have the ability to choose either 50,000 shares or 1 million shares. I cannot choose a number in between, but if anybody can, choose a number like on many other platforms, I would choose 500,000 and never trade anything below 500,000. And again, the decision doesn't need to be has nothing to do with anything right now. That means later when the market's open. So stocks to watch early on, I would have to say the IPO from yesterday, CRCL, that's Circle, another 13% up, and maybe for a break over 100 or 95. Any round number in an IPO is a boost, or should be a boost. CRWV, of course, that's a given. Tesla, and special attention to Rocket Lab, RKLB. The stock is up. How much is it up? More than 6%. The stock has very good volume, so should be watched. On the negative side, we have Vera, which was up 30% last week or at the beginning of this week. Very spready, it's not shortable. DocuSign down 20% on earnings. Lululemon down 18% on earnings. That's a big mover, should be watched. It can deliver, I don't want to say a $5 trade in a couple of minutes, but it can deliver a $5 to $10 move today. It will deliver a big move today. A $10 move is a 5% move, so it's not a big deal here. Maybe actually less than 5%. So we have another stock that's down, IoT, I think also on earnings. And AVL is the ETF for AVGO, Broadcom. So you can trade AVL. Let's see the volumes actually in AVL. Instead of trading AVGO at $300, I don't know. Let me see the price here. Okay, let's start with AVL. That's the leveraged ETF. Okay, it's not shortable. It's down 6%, meaning Broadcom is down 3%. So AVGO is 252. And this stock tends to be spready, but you cannot short AVGL. Yeah, well, the spreads in the pre-market are not an issue. I think the spreads will open up. Now they are only 10 cents. Let's watch here the breakdown under 250. And maybe or 251, and the breakout over the highs of the pre-market, maybe 255. Again, this can be the trade of the day here. This stock is on earnings. The volumes are not that great, and spreads tend to open up. But this is can be today a mega mover intraday. Let me see if there's anything else that's interesting. No, I don't see. So there are two big movers that should be on your watch list. Keep distance from spready stocks, but those can be normally you want to keep distance from them, but those are earnings day. LULU will deliver great volume, so I think will AVGO. According to your strategy, I don't see anything wrong with trading it according to percentages. So if there is a 1% risk or less, those should be viable trades if you have the right pattern. Of course, you have to be very picky. Let me see if I have anything else that I want to discuss. So I talked about RKLB, that's Rocket Lab, CRCL, CRWV, Tesla. Yeah, let's not go overboard with some. You cannot. I cannot follow half of the stocks that I talked about. Not to mention most of you that have already above the stocks that I'm talking about, on top of that, you have other stocks that you're watching, maybe serving, maybe you are already in existing position. So focus is the most important thing, especially if you want to trade early. Focus is crucial. So you don't want to make a mistake with AVGO or LULU. You can make a mistake with Intel. It's going to be a 10 cent or 15 cent mistake. But here you don't want to make a mistake, because a mistake here can be a $3 mistake, and that will be shameful. Okay, guys, one more important thing. We are starting a new mentorship program. That's a one-on-one free mentorship. Those who want to sign up, you can do it through our email. Just check the video and download the application form, and it's here in the channel under education, and we'll gladly have you. It's, again, like I said, it's a free, non-binding, zero attachment type of one-on-one mentorship. Okay, guys, hope to hear some of you reacting to this video, or sharing it with your friends. Thanks a lot for being here with us this morning, and I will see you in our next video, either at lunch or late in the day. Depends if there's going to be a good market to trade. We'll post more videos during the trading day.